You know, it is sort of funny how the island is shaped like Donkey Kong's face and head, yet the island itself can't possibly be that big. I mean, look at the size of them trees compared to the size of the mountain compared to like everything else, and then that cabin down there. I mean, this has to be like a very tiny deserted island, but at the same time, it's somehow massive. Makes sense to me. Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Donkey Kong Country. We're going to go to Winkies Walkway. Gotta wink as you walk, because that's how you walk. And birds do work well in underground mines. It's scientific fact. So, up there's a frog in a box. Hi, frog in a box. You're probably the first frog I would ever consider not yelling at in a raspy voice of some kind. But, that's not something that happens very often. So, this is the level that includes Winky the Frog. He is kind of a thing that allows you to bounce really high. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. You just don't know it yet. Thankfully, said frog is non-toxic, therefore touching him does not cause me pain in any sort of way. I just got 3 ostriches! Yay! I can count to 3! So what happens when you get this? You basically turn into an animal inexplicably and run around collecting smaller golden versions of said animal. Doing so earns you extra lives in some fashion. It's pretty great. The consequence of doing this, however, is you start over the level, I think, either from the midpoint or from just the flat out the beginning of the level. So, yeah, if you're really trying to beat a level, these things kind of become a nuisance and whatnot. But, you know, that's debatable whether it's useful or not. You know, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But also, it should be said, I actually really do want to fly back over here as fast as I can. This is actually like an animal buddy guy that we haven't met yet, so, you know, that's kind of a spoiler. I'm not going to make it in time. Well, there's a secret in here that I just decided to blatantly ignore, so, hey, you know. Oh, I start at the checkpoint type place. Okay, well, that's cool. It's better than, you know, not starting at the checkpoint or something, so hey, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. In case it wasn't obvious back there, you get a life for every 100 thingies you get, so, get 100 of them thingies! Just do it, man. You know you want to. You just do. You really do know you want to. Hey, look! Minecart Carnage! Isn't this a level I referenced so many times in any instance of a minecart ever? Yes, it is. So, this is a minecart level. It's on rails. And, you can't really do much but jump. So, I hope you're good at jumping at the correct time, because that's a valuable skill when you're riding in a minecart. Because, you know, it's obviously physically possible to just completely jump when you're in a minecart. Well, lifting the minecart up with you as you jump. It's totally possible. What are you talking about? Physics make the most sense. Hi, Swordfish! How are you? This is gonna be the animal bonus game episode. Apparently. There's a secret over here in the wall filled with little golden swordy fishies. Yay! I like secrets in the wall. It's pretty great. I like how I'm just kind of casually flopping back and forth like some sort of fish out of water who's in water. Because that makes sense. Yeah, so this is another secret. Secret. It's another secret. I found a secret. I believe what you want to do, though, again, is collect as many as you can, and then near the end of the timer, you want to go and find a secret thing, which this time, I swear, I'm going to show it to you this time, I swear. Man, these things are numbered, and I never really got why exactly, other than just, oh man, let's number some things. That sounds about cool. If you can get like 300 or so, that's probably pretty good. Down here, giant golden swordfish! Literally doubles how many things you have at the current moment. So that's why you'd want to save that for last if you can help it. So, make sure you do that thing. And I didn't quite get 700, but hey, you know, 6 is pretty cool. It doesn't do any round, well, it rounds down. So, yes. This is gonna make me start over, ain't it? Yep. I'll meet you back at the swordfish. That probably won't even be there anymore. Whoa! I think that's where it was. I'm not actually sure. No, actually, I think it was, like, right here. So, whoa, that was kind of funky. But, alright, so this is the second half. There are minecarts laying on the track, and they hurt you. So, don't run into them, if at all possible. Because, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's a thing you should do. Aw, I never get that life. I wanted to get that life. I needed another balloon to help me evade the Grim Reaper just a little bit longer. Because, you know, balloons do that. This part coming up here is genuinely kinda deadly. Because you can run into minecarts and die. You know, that's something you should probably be aware of. Yes. Okay, well, this time, let's not run into stuff. That'd be great. One thing I don't really care for in this level is, like, the hitbox on the minecarts, and the end, apparently, is actually the opposite of forgiving, depending on the case. Like, the end's hitbox is obviously really small, because I somehow missed it, but the minecarts, on the other hand, are all like, oh, you barely touched me! I'm gonna count that as a hit. Hope you don't mind. So, yeah. I love how these random tracks are just floating in midair in strange diagonals, because that makes so much sense. Kind of makes the jumping a little awkward, too. Oh, man, this part is kind of dangerous if you are not careful. And there's another guy in a minecart. Hooray. And that's a level. There's no bonuses in that one, either. But this is Bouncy Bonanza. You can find a bonanza of bouncies. Oh, does that mean that these enemies are called Bouncy? I will call you Bouncy from now on. Your name is Bouncy. Bouncy. So what of it? Hi, Bouncy. How you doing? I'm gonna take this tire with me for no reason other than I can. It just seemed like the thing to do, man. That bee is kinda blue. I need to, like, check all of the walls, because, man, you never know when bonuses are abound. And, well, actually, I don't know, because for the life of me, I don't remember where most of these things are. I think there's one here. Yes, there is. There is. Oh, man, it's really easy to tell where things are when it's covered by a pillar of some kind. Oops, that's not a balloon, that's a banana. Diddy, why are you stomping your hat? Your hat's gonna get all dirty. And, I doubt you'll have an easy time finding a new one in the middle of the jungle. So, I'd recommend against doing that. Hey, look, I found a checkpoint. Yay. Checkpoints emit sparkles when you break them. Let's see, if I remember right, you get something if you put this tire on here and go upward. Yay! Secret. Whoa, hi, Bee. I almost did not see you there, Bee. You almost surprised me. But, you didn't. Not this time. Not this time, sir! Also, this counts as a bonus room, I think. Even though all it is a frog. Hi there, buddy. We can be best friends in the world. The most best friends. About as close of friends as a monkey and a frog can be. Which isn't very good, I suppose. What reason would a monkey have to be friends with a frog in the first place, other than the fact that they can fall to their deaths together as a family? Also, the fact that, as I was about to say, you can jump on bees, but, you know. So down here, you'll find a bunch of tires on the wall and on the ground. This is where all of those, automotive parts stores dump all of their used tires that no longer have their bottom halves, and they decided, hey, you know what, I have an idea, let's just glue the tires to the ground. So that, like, the top half is there. That way you could bounce on them. Because, you know, tires are so bouncy, obviously. I mean, there's nothing bouncier in the world. What are you talking about? So, this is the part where I died, silly. And again. Yay. Something about that sound effect from when you kill the bees is just so satisfying. I don't know what it is. I just don't. So this is the part with the bees. And I could have sworn that there was like a bonus or something up there, but maybe that's later, I don't know. Hi, Bouncy. Hi, Bouncy, how you doing? How's it bouncing? How's it bouncing? That makes sense. I'm gonna push this tire, cause I can and I want to. I want to push this tire. Oh, I see. Well, that's how you get it if you don't have a frog. Thankfully, I have an amphibious creature that allows me to do such things, but I lost it in the War of Bananaville. The War of Bananaville was... Oh, I don't even want to talk about it, so I'm not. Let's see, this next level... Stop and Go Station! As a kid, I remember this level being particularly kind of a thing. It has a gimmick with it. You see that guy there? Don't touch him, he's bad. But you can make him stop by pressing the go barrel that turns into a stop barrel when you press it. And by press it, I mean touch it. So, you know, the gimmick here is you gotta keep hitting them go barrels to make them stop, and not go. You don't want them to go, because you gotta make them stop. And I figured that was obvious. There's an ostrich up there. In case you care, there is an ostrich up there. I don't care, for we've already seen the ostrich thing. I mean, I guess I could show you where the one thing is. By the way, if I haven't ever said it, you can kind of roll off and then do a little jump in midair. That's a very valuable skill right there. I don't know how many times it's actually used, but I know it's used a few times at least. Well, that was weird. I should probably... The timing with these barrels is just a little weird. Like, it got a little more lenient, I think, in the later games, but in this game right here, it's not the greatest. I guess I'm not getting those bananas. So yes, this is a place with claptraps. Hi, claptraps. How are you? Is there any... I saw, like, a bunch of bananas, like, stacked over here. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Can't hide from me, you sneaky devil! Oh, no, I missed the frog token thing. How could I? No, literally, how could I? How in the world could I? I don't understand, man, I just don't. I'm kind of surprised I didn't, like, slip off that platform there, because it sort of seemed like I was on the very edge. That guy's kind of dancing. That's silly. Silly dancing guy. You're not supposed to dance in the middle of the stop-and-go caves with the constant flickering red and green lights. Gosh, that's not distracting in the slightest. So hey, if I wanted to, I could go save. Did I get all the bonuses and everything? I actually wasn't really paying attention. I guess I did. I guess I did. Indeed, I guess I did. So this is a save point. Yoo-hoo, Honey Kong! My name's Diddy Kong. Thank you very much. I'm totally serious about this, yo. Totes serious. Totes serious. I'm not even gonna go over to the right. I'm gonna save that for next time. Yeah, I said it. What now?